is not coffee. No, it's not. It's Pepsi. I ran out of coffee. I have to buy some more, and I'm going to buy some more tomorrow. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, Fears, new shirt, bam, I can't hold my liquor. That's right. Why can he not hold his liquor? Because he's a ghost, and ghosts are, see-through. Anyway, big shout out to the fans. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. All right, let's open up that chat, and let's get a moseying, shall we? Let's get a moseying. I will say this, Fears feels a little sluggish today because I pretty much slept almost all day. I was tired from the weekend, tired from the convention, and I just, went to bed early last night. So, there it is. There we are. And so, I slept, and then I woke up, did some errands, told Visions I was going to be live streaming. Forgot to tell him when I was going to be live streaming. Then I fell back asleep for 25 minutes. So a long nap and then a quick nap. Then I got up and I stayed up and I've been doing some laundry. And then I hadn't checked my phone in a while. And then Visions was like, so hey, Fears, it's been 3 hours later. And I went, oh shit, I forgot to tell him what time. And I said, let me get a shower, buddy. I said, I'm going to get a shower. And I said, I'll probably do it around 4. And I said, anywhere between 4 and 4:40, so. Sorry about that. All right, let's open up the chat, shall we? Let's open up the chat. There we are. Nice. Yo! We got 2 people watching. Let me switch it from top chat to live chat. There we are. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. And I'm going to tell everybody in the Discord real quick that we're live. And I'm going to tell Visions that I'm live. So, anyway, I hope you guys are having a really good day. I had a pretty good day. I did a few errands, and I caught up on some sleep. There's never enough sleep, guys. I kid you not. That's what I'm finding out about life. I'm always busy. I'm always doing something. So, all right. Let me just tell Visions that I'm live. Yo, buddy, I am live. So come and hang out when you can. And Visions told me yesterday that he went to the movie theater, and he said he saw Saw, and he said he liked it. And I said, I'm gonna get Visions 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear what he has to say about the movie. Because I had a lot to say about the movie. I only said a little bit in the stream the other day because Richie was in here and he said he didn't want me to spoil it. So this is going to be a spoiler stream because I want to talk about the film with Visions. Because, man, I'm telling you, this new song, I was surprised how amazing it was. It was pretty good. All right. Alright, so I told Visions, and then let me just tell Larry and Triple. By the way, Triple, I'm going to be using your thumbnail soon. Triple made me these amazing thumbnails. He made me a Fears Man pumpkin meme, because he made the tomato one, now he made the pumpkin one. And there's been many versions of me as pumpkins and tomatoes, which I've just accepted, and I think they're hilarious now. Back in the day, I would get mad, but now I love them. And then he made me this really cool, Halloween-y, creepy Fears vlogs one. And I'm totally going to use it for streams, totally going to use it in vlogs and stuff. Oh, man, it looks so good. All right, let me message Triple. All right, give me 1 second. So I just messaged Triple, and then I'm going to message Larry. Yo, buddy, I am live, so come and hang out. Let's see if Larry will pick my phone call up. We'll see if Larry picks my phone call up in Discord. And then I'm going to get back to the fans, because I can't see your guys' comments right now, because I have the Discord up. All right, let's see if Larry will pick up. Hello? Come on, Larry. I'm trying to get you in the show, buddy. I don't think he's going to pick up. Oh, well, I tried. All right, let me, so everybody in the Discord knows I'm live. All right, let me close this, and let's get back to the fans. Yo, Chicken Wizard. He says, did you catch the second broadcast of your news segment? I did check out the second one. The second one, they more focused on Jeff. And that's okay. That's okay, because I was just honored to be in the first broadcast. The second time around, Chicken Wizard, they focused more on Jeff, you know? So, which is good, because he's the promoter. You know what I'm saying? He's the promoter. He should get more screen time than me. I'm just a fan, of the conventions, and I've worked with Jeff, and me and Jeff are buddies now. So Jeff called me the other night, Chicken Wizard, and was like, "Hey, Fears, we both got debuted," and I was like, "I know, man." I'm like, "It's fantastic." My mom was watching, my brother was watching, and they were going out like nuts, out of their mind. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to eat some of my favorite candy, Skittles. So, yeah. They were going out of their minds. It was pretty nuts. Anyway, today's topics are, last night I watched Shrek 1. So we're going to be reviewing Shrek 1. And then I just started watching this Chicken Wizard. You guys know a couple months back I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2. And they were fantastic. Well, this one has got the next three. Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, 4, and 5. So, last night I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3. The Return of Ricky. That's right. We thought Ricky was dead. I thought he was dead. He falls out a second-story window and plummets to the ground. One would think he'd be dead. No. There he is. He's back. He's alive. He's in a coma for a lot of the film, but then he wakes out of his coma, and after he wakes out of the coma, all hell ensues. Just let these fucking horror movies die, man. Anyway, we're going to be reviewing that. So, I couldn't help but giggle. It's bad, though. 3 is bad. I'm hoping for more in 4 and 5, but 3 was bad. I barely got through it, Chicken Wizard, but I got through it. Oh, my Lord, these shit garbage 80s horror films. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. I mean, look at this guy's face. Hilarious. Anyway. So we're going to review those, and then Fears thought it would be fun to talk about the very first time I fell in love. I've only fallen in love 3 times, and so far, every single time, the girls have let me down. So, but it's not all their fault. Some things I did were my fault, and some things were their fault. It was both of our faults, but each time the girl has let me down. So, hopefully the next time I fall in love, the girl won't let me down. But I don't have any ill will towards any of them. So, yeah. Anyway, before we get going, I'm going to give you guys a little update, a little review a little bit, and a little aftermath of the convention. Chicken Wizard, I wish you could have came to the convention. Oh, my Lord. Now, it wasn't a big one. I just want to let you guys, I think there was only like maybe 30 tables there, 40 tables, but it was still going. I like Jeff's style. Sometimes Jeff will go over the top and do a massive convention like Super RetroCon, right? He'll have like 500 tables, 1,000 tables, and he'll have like 4,000 plus people come, right? Then he does these little mini cons that he does only like 40 tables, 50 tables, and maybe like 200 people will show up. Yo! Hey, buddy, long time no see. Hey, Sam! What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time, man. Is this the real Sam? Oh, it is not. It is not the real Sam. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, someone made a troll video. Well, looks like that's coming down. Looks like that's coming down right after this stream. Okay, all right, well, good to know. Well, thank you for showing me this, because then I can just take it down later. Okay, all right. This is good news. This is very good news. All right. Funny. Funny. All right. Let me just save this. This troll says, John Fears, a.k.a. FearsMan26, at the Florida Pornographic Collectors Fest. First of all, it was not a pornographic collector's fest. You know, I was hoping that this was the real Sam. But no, it's just a wannabe. Someone's just pretending to be Sam. And that's a shame, because I miss Sam. And then some idiot troll had to make this. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, well, I just saved it. Well, enjoy it while it lasts, because it's definitely coming down. It's definitely coming down. Okay. All right. All right, give me 1 second here. I want to save this. So, if you don't want a community strike, I would highly suggest taking it down, because right after this stream, I'm going to be taking it down. Okay. So that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea to do that. But if you're an idiot, like usually the idiot trolls are, he's going to leave it up. Or he or she or whoever did this. So that's all right. That's okay. Okay. There we are. So, yo! Big Bungus, what's going on? Nothing's going on. I was just dealing with a troll. As I always do. I thought it was the real Sam, and it was not the real Sam. It was some troll. It was some troll. Anyway, let's continue on. I got really excited because I thought that was Sam, and it was not the real Sam. So, unfortunately, that wasn't the real Sam. So, anyway. But big shout out to Big Bungus and Chicken Wizard. So I've got a little homework to do right after this stream. He made some stupid video saying that I was at some pornographic convention, which obviously I wasn't. I was at a collector's toy fest. So it looks like that video's coming down. I gave him a warning. I said, hey, you probably should take that video down. The guy probably won't. So looks like he's going to be getting a community strike here by the end of the day. So there it is. Wow, I haven't had a troll video that I've had to deal with in quite a long time. All right. Well, YouTube loves me. So, and usually it's pretty easy to get a video taken down. So, I just tell the truth. I'm like, hey, YouTube, it's John Fears. Remember me. Haven't messaged you in a while. And I usually just tell the truth. I'm like, here's some idiot. Here's the real me. This idiot's taking my content, or he's stealing someone else's content, and transforming it into something else. This guy's an idiot. Can you take care of him? They watch it and they're like, yep, Fears, this guy's definitely an idiot. He's definitely a troll. And I go, yeah, he's an idiot. And they're like, yep, don't worry. We'll take it down. Boom. And they take it down. So I'm not too worried about it. Anyway. So let's continue on. So anyway. Big shout out to the fans. If you guys did not hear, speaking of this news broadcast, I'm very excited. Just by happenstance, let's see, I just went to the channel. Why would you take that video down? Well, he's impersonating me. Big Bungus, he's impersonating me. He's saying that I went to a porn convention, and I didn't. So, it's definitely getting taken down. So, yeah. So, definitely getting taken down. So, anyway. So, let's continue on, because I really don't want to talk about the idiot anymore. Anyway, so, speaking of that broadcast, I'm very excited. It just happened by happenstance. And let me give you a little aftermath of the convention. Like I was trying to say, I love the way Jeff does his cons. Sometimes he'll go nuts and do like a big con. 500 tables, 600 plus tables, 4,000 people show up. Awesome, right? Other times Jeff will be like, hey, you know what, Fears? I think I'm just going to do like 50 tables to 100. This one even had less. I think this one over the course of the weekend had like 40 tables. So I was like, right on. I'm like, Jeff, nothing wrong with that, buddy. I'm like, I love your little, your little conventions. I love your big conventions. Apparently, this is what I should have asked Big Bungus. I should have asked Jeff if he knew if the news was coming. I forgot to ask Jeff that. I was like, hey, Jeff, did you know that the news was coming, or was it a nice happenstance? Because Jeff has told me before, oh, yeah, Fears, usually when I do the big shows, either I'll ask the news to come and they can do a story, or sometimes the news is like, hey, oh, wow, you're doing a big show like Super RetroCom with 5,000 plus people. Oh, yeah, we're going to come and do a story. So I forgot to ask Jeff that. So I don't know if Jeff had them come, or if just the news in the local area found out about his show. I don't know. It could be both. They could have found out, and Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, come on down." Anyway, this show was like an hour and like 20 minutes away, something like that. So it was a bit of a drive, but man, was so worth it, because I got there, and within, I'd say I was there about. I didn't stay too long because, like I said, there was only 40 tables, so I filmed all the scenes for my vlog pretty quick within the first hour. And after 2.5 hours to 3, I'd already seen everything. Now, the whole convention went from, it was a long time. It went from 9 in the morning to like 6 at night. I only stayed there from like 9 probably to about 12, and then I took off and got home at around like 2. So towards the end of me about to leave, I guess this news reporter saw me interview somebody, and she waited until I was done. She was very professional. She was a very nice, like, young woman. I'd say she was, I don't even know how old she was. I'm guessing maybe 27, 28, somewhere around there. I have no idea. And she waited until I was done filming. She tapped me on the shoulder and said, oh, I just want to let you know I'm here with the local Gainesville, Florida news, because we were in Gainesville. And I said, awesome. I said, I'm John. Very nice to meet you. She goes, yeah. She goes, this is a pretty cool convention. I said, it is. I said, my buddy Jeff over there runs the show. And she was like, oh, yeah. She goes, I just met him. I just interviewed him. I said, oh, great. I said, you just interviewed him. I'm like, sweet. I'm like, that's great. And I said, how did it go? She was like, oh, it went great. And she goes, I noticed that you said you were a YouTuber. I saw you filming. I said, yeah. I said, I like to film as many shows as I can. I said, and it's great content. I said, my fans love it. I love it. And she goes, what other content do you do? I said, I do a podcast. I do normal vlogs. I do travel vlogs. I said, then on my main channel at FearsMan26, I said, I do movie reviews, and I do nerd hauls, and I said, I do a little bit of everything, I said, trailer reactions, short films, parodies, funny skits. And she's like, wow. She goes, I've never met a YouTuber before. And I said, you haven't? She goes, well, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I've never met one in person. I went, oh, well, I'm like, it's very nice to meet. I shook her hand. And then she's like, would you like to be interviewed? She goes, I have to interview like at least 2 of the fans and then the promoter. And I guess my interview was so good that she didn't even bother to put the 3rd person in the, in the broadcast. So I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, all right, that's cool. So, yeah. So I got most of the airtime, and then Jeff got a lot of airtime. So there was 2 broadcasts. The first broadcast was at 6 last night, and then the second one was at 11. So I got most of the airtime at 6, and then Jeff got most of it at 11, which is fair. Yo, is this the real Cameo Man? Let me check, because there's been a lot of trolls in the chat. Let's see if this is the real Cameo Man. This is the real Cameo Man. Randall says, nobody gives a crap about the news. Randall, I was in the news. I was trying to call you all last night. Where were you, buddy? In fact, let me call you on Facebook right now, man, because I want to tell you the story, Randall. I got an update for you. Shit happens. Well, I know shit happens, Randall, but I was trying to call you all night, man, because I wanted my best friend to, know about, like, the great news, man. So let me call you on Facebook. Plus, I want to hear about your night, Randall. Did you go to karaoke? I was like, where in the hell is Randall? Like, Randall, I must have tried to call you at least probably 5 or 6 times last night. And then eventually I gave up and went to sleep. All right, let's call Randall. I'll get back to your comments in a minute.
No, I didn't go to karaoke.
Whoa, what's up, Randall? Hey, what happened last night, man? I tried to call you like 6 or 7 times. Where were you?
I saw your broadcast. I saw it.
You did? Well, then,
yeah.
Why didn't you call me? I mean, I was trying to call you and tell you about all the good news. I was super pumped. What happened?
I was super tired.
Oh, okay. So what did you think of the broadcast?
I didn't go out to karaoke.
Oh, okay. What did you think of the broadcast?
Pretty cool.
I couldn't believe it, Randall. I was like, it just happened by happenstance, like I was telling the fans yesterday. I was filming. I guess the girl heard that I was a YouTuber, and she just interviewed Jeff, the promoter, and she tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, you want me to interview? And I was like, oh, yeah. And I said, can I promote my channel? She said, yeah. The only thing that sucks is they didn't have me say in the broadcast I said it at the end of the interview, but they didn't use that part. They didn't use that part of me saying, hey, follow my channel, FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. But she did indicate that I go, she said my name, and she did indicate that I go and vlog. So I'm hoping people put the 2 together and look me up. I hope. If they don't, then it doesn't matter. It was just an honor to be on the news, nonetheless, I really wish you could have been there, Randall, I really do, because I was like, Randall would be so proud of me, dude. Randall, did you see that troll said that I went to a porn convention when I really didn't? So that was pretty funny.
No.
That was pretty funny. So
yeah.
I'll be taking that video down in about 8.5 seconds right after the stream. I love it, Randall. They think they're clever. Oh yeah, I'll do this. I'm like, nah, you're not clever. You're an idiot. So yeah. Anyway, so are you proud of me, buddy? Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I really wish you could have been there, man. I was thinking of you, Randall. I was thinking of my buddy Eric. I was like, man, my friends would be proud of me. I gave the link. I gave the link to my mom and my brother.
And your buddy Daryl. Daryl's cool.
Daryl who? I don't have a friend named...
No, not Daryl who. Daryl Cope. Daryl Cope.
Randall, what in the hell are you on about?
Just kidding.
I was like, I don't have a friend named Daryl, Randall. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I gave the link out to the fans. All the fans were watching live, Randall. I gave the link out to my mom and my brother. And as soon as I got... they watched it live, And as soon as I got done, I texted my mom and said, hey, my mom texted me and said, hey, can I call you? I said, I'm doing a stream right now. I said, right after I get done with the stream, I said, I'll call you. I call my mom. My brother and my mom are screaming on the phone like, oh, my God, that's so amazing. Like, how did you pull that one off, John? I was like, I had nothing to do with it. I said, that news reporter thought I was cool. She came up to me, tapped me on the shoulder. So anyway, Randall, I told everyone I'm probably going to go visit you next weekend. If it's not next weekend, it'll be the weekend after, all right? Because I do have a show. I do have a show next weekend. So I just want to point that out to the fans.
Okay.
So I went to this one, guys. I went to the Gainesville one. So next week is in Kissimmee. So Kissimmee's a little bit closer than me. I won't have to drive like an hour and 20 minutes away. So if you want to hang out with Fears, the next one is October 7th, the Collectors Fest. But, so Randall, I'm either thinking I'll go to that convention this weekend and then hang out with you next weekend. And then that'll give me enough time I have to buy the P.O. box. I have to buy the P.O. box this weekend. Make the video that tells all the fans the rules of what to send, what not to send. Hey, use common sense. You know, don't do this, don't do that, you know. Because
they send you TNT, Fears.
Would they send me TNT, Randall? Well, don't give them any ideas, Randall.
Could they send you TNT?
Could they? I'd advise not to send TNT, Randall.
Turner Network Television.
I'm telling you, Randall, I'm trying to save the trolls so they don't waste their time. Because one, I don't want that stupid bullshit. Two, they're gonna waste an envelope, a stamp. They're gonna waste their money if they mail a package of stupid crap. So it will never see the light of day. I'm gonna have to pre-open everything, you know, in case some idiot troll, you know, mails me a gun or a bomb or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That's just how they are.
Can they mail you a Red Bull?
They can, Randall, but I'll just pass it off to you because I don't like Red Bulls.
I love Red Bulls. What are you drinking right now?
So, literally, if someone mailed me a case of Red Bull, I'd be like, hey, Randall, the next time I come to see you, looks like you got a free case of Red Bull, you know?
What are you drinking right now?
A Pepsi, buddy. Because I ran out of coffee. Normally, you know me. Normally, if I'm doing a stream, I'm drinking the coffee, you know? But I ran out. So, yeah. Anyway, so what have you been up to, buddy?
Nothing much. Went to my writer's trip today.
Randall, I thought you'd be more excited about the broadcast. I mean, I was so excited. I hope I wasn't bugging you. I called you at least 5 or 6, 7 times last night. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was neat.
I just really wish you would have picked up because I was like, man, I want Randall to share in this moment. I really wish you could have been the whole time, Randall. I was like, man, I wish Eric could be on TV with me. I wish Randall could be on TV with me. You know what I'm saying? And the fans, almost every single fan, except for that idiot that made that stupid video today, was like giving me so many well wishes. Congratulations, Fears. You were a pro. You didn't look nervous. I was a tiny bit nervous because millions of people saw this broadcast. But once the camera started rolling, then all the jitters went away. All the fans were like, Fears, you didn't look nervous to me. You were a pro. Nice job. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'm like, I appreciate all your guys' nice compliments. I appreciate all your guys' nice words. So it was pretty nuts, buddy. Anyway, I want to show you and everybody what I got at the convention. Because I showed everybody a little bit, but I got tired last night and I ended the stream a little early. So anyway, I got myself a Ghostbuster phone holder. So this snaps onto my backpack. Because I'm always pulling out my cell phone out of my pocket, taking a photo, putting it back. It'll be so much easier just to put it in this and attach it to my bag. And you just open it up like that. So this lady made me a cell phone case out of Ghostbuster material. You just put the cell phone in there. And I gave her a plug in the vlog, so I thought that was cool. And then she makes personalized geek pillows. So, you know all those big pins, Randall, that I have on my backpack? Well, all those big pins kept falling off, right? So I just thought, okay, I'll take off all the big pins, buy a pillow, and from now on I'm going to put all my big pins that I collect on this pillow. And then I'll have somewhere to put my big pins. And then I'm just going to put the little tiny pins that I buy from Visions and like little tiny ones that I get at conventions on my backpack. So because the little ones never fall off. And then I got this really cool Jack Skellington, Welcome to Halloween Town Lego figure. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to put him right by the Michael Myers Lego figure that I have. And then when the Halloween tree goes up, I think I'm just going to stick him on a branch. So he'll be in there in the Halloween tree.
Are you still doing the WWF thing?
What do you mean?
The WWF thing.
I don't know what you're on about.
The World Wrestling Fears where you wrestle all the trolls.
Randall, listen.
We'll set up a date and a time. They can come to Hogan's Beach Shop, and you'll whoop on holy ass on them.
Listen, Randall, I love this idea. But and I hope they're listening.
World Wrestling Fearsation.
All right, Randall. Yes, I would love to do this. But, and the only reason why there's a but is they are too chicken shit and they're gutless cowards to show up.
Yeah.
Not one of those motherfuckers would show up, Randall, because they're morons. They're fucking idiots. And I hope they all die in a car wreck. So, yeah. So they would never show up, Randall. They would never show up. Oh, do I know
Fierce?
Randall, because they're gutless cowards and they hide behind their keyboards, Randall. They would never show up. I would show up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But they will never show up, Randall. Anyway. So, what else have you been doing today, Randall? You had a good day?
Yeah, I went to my writers group. That was fun.
How did that go?
It was fun, I said.
Did you now, Randall, do you take like different types of writing pieces every time you go? Or do they sometimes want you to bring just one writing material and your group works on that material like for a couple of weeks?
No, you can bring in whatever you want.
Nice.
As long as you wrote it.
So what have you been bringing in lately?
I've been working on this one novel called Authenticity is Fake.
Okay.
And,
nice.
It's about a mentalist who mentors a young man in the ways of love.
Nice. And then, Randall, I got some stickers. Some guy was promoting his band. I've never heard of his band, but he had some band stickers. And I was like, I love stickers. I said I put them all over my little plastic case where I have all my hats and my belt buckles and my shoes and all that. I said I'll take some of your band stickers and put it on my plastic container. And the fans have seen it in the vlog. I'm starting to run out of places because there's so many stickers on it. But I said I'll take some stickers. And then I got this really cool vintage. It's either from the 80s or 90s, so I need to wash it. I haven't worn it yet. I need to wash it because if it's from the 80s and 90s, Lord knows who wore this before me. But I got this 80s, 90s like vintage Gators T-shirt that somebody was selling. So that's pretty cool. So it wasn't a big haul at the convention. Again, it was only like 40 or 50 tables, but it was still pretty good. It was still pretty good. Anyway, Randall,
you only spent $60.
No, I pulled out 100 and I only spent like on all that stuff. I maybe spent $25, around $25, because I was kind of in and out. It was such a little convention. It was a good convention, but it was a little convention. I just got in, got out, got what I needed, and then they interviewed me like right before I left, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm like it's 4. I left at 4 some. I'm sorry, I left at 12. I can't even think. I stayed there till 12:30, and then I got home at around 2:30 because it was like an hour and 20 minutes to get home because it was like way out there in Gainesville. Have you and your mom ever went to Gainesville, Florida?
No.
It's a pretty nice It's a pretty nice. Like, little town and stuff. Yo, Visions. Visions, that was not Sam. It was a wannabe Sam. And I'm going to have to take down a troll video. That was not Sam, Visions. But anyway, welcome, Visions, to the stream. So Visions, he tricked me. I thought it was Sam. I was really excited. I was like, hey, Sam, long time no see. And then I thought, well, hang on, wait a minute. I'm like, there's a lot of fake John Fears is out. I'm like, they've made fake Randy accounts. They've made fake Carrie accounts. I'm like, maybe they made a fake Sam account. So Visions, I went right to the account, and right there was a troll video. And I was like, all right. I'm like, Sam would never make a troll video. And I was like, yep, this ain't Sam. So Visions, this guy got my hopes up. And I was just like, damn it. So yeah. Like, Randall, I really thought it was Sam. So I was really excited. I was like, hey, Sam, what's up? How you been, Well, Randall, listen, I cannot wait to see you. I told Visions, I got all your videos there. Basically, guys, whenever I get rid of a DVD, I just said, hey, Randall, do you want these movies? And Randall's like, nah, I don't want those. Yes, I want those. So, Randall, I got all your movies here. And then the cup that Visions made for you is right there. And he put some stickers in it, so whenever I come to see you, or whenever you come to see me, I'm going to give it to you. So, yeah. And, Randall, what I'll probably do is, whenever I do come to see you, I want to get a cameo of you in the P.O. Box video that says all the rules. So, I'll try and get you in there some way, because I'm buying it today. I mean, I'm buying it this week, and then the video should go up in about a week or two. Because I want it up before my birthday. I want it up before my birthday.
Do you mind if I email you a cheeseburger?
What, you're going to mail me a cheeseburger?
Yep, I'm going to mail you a cheeseburger. How about that?
Randall, again, that would be a waste of your money because I would not eat a cheeseburger, buddy. So, yeah.
Oh, how about a jalapeno burger, then?
That would be even worse, Randall. That would be even worse. Let's say Vision says
John Fears. Wait, cronesing it up.
Randall, when am I not? Randall, when am I not cronesing it up? Vision says, "Oh man, I was on the floor right here. I shit you not, laughing my ass off." Oh, what Visions? When I said the video will be down in 8.5 seconds, but yeah, well there it is, Visions. Visions, you would think they would learn after all these years, but they never do. They never learn. It's the same, the shit garbage, idiot trolls, At least I don't have many. At least it's the same 12 idiots, Anyway. Well, Randall, what are you going to do for the rest of your day?
Tonight I am going to karaoke.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Nice. You meeting up with some friends, or are you just going there?
I'm just going there. I mean, friends are going to be there, but...
Sweet. Well, hey, buddy, good luck on the karaoke. Good luck on the magic. Hopefully you get
You're going to try to make lots of moolah.
Yep. You took the words right out of my mouth. So hopefully you make lots of money. Hopefully you get lots of tips. Call me the minute you get done, Randall, because I want to hear about your progress tonight, all right? Because I don't have to be at work tonight until 3:45. So I'm sure you'll be done by then, buddy.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, Randall, I'm going to let you go. And
you work at the Valentine store, right? You work at the Valentine store?
The Valentine store? Randall, you've been saying the most random comments. I don't know what the hell you're on about. Everybody knows where I work.
I'm messing with you, Fears.
Sure, Randall. Sure, Randall. I work at the Valentine's Day store, and I hand out sexy hot chicks, flowers and chocolates every single day. That's right. I wish, right? I wish. Yeah. Anyway, Randall. No, listen, I've missed you, man. So, have you missed the old Fears, man? I can't wait to see you and hang out, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a fun hangout, Randall. And, Randall, I'm just going to throw the invite out. You can come if you want. I don't know. You may be too busy taking care of your mom, or you may be busy doing one of your writing assignments, but I'm throwing the invite out to you. When it gets closer to my birthday, I'm doing something big. Not only for the fans, but for myself. I'm doing something big for my birthday. Most likely, I'm going to go to Disney World. So I'm just throwing the invite out. If you'd like to come with me and hang out on that day, you're more than welcome. All right? So I'm letting you know, Wayne.
Amy Jo Johnson's birthday is coming up in 4 days.
When's her birthday?
October 6th.
Okay, so it's in October like mine. Okay. I had no idea that her birthday was in October.
She's a Libra.
Well, I'm a Scorpio because mine's closer to Halloween. Because Scorpios, I think their birthdays are anywhere from like October 27th to October 31st. I think that's what a Scorpio is. So I'm October 28th. So, but Randall, yeah, the PO box will be open for my birthday in case any of the fans want to send me something for my birthday, and then it'll be open, for Christmas and stuff, and then we'll see what I get. We'll see about letters, and if you want to be on, I'm gonna do some live streams where I open up the fans fan mail. I'm gonna do some videos. I'm not trying to take Tommy's thunder. I'm not gonna call it like a Mailbox Monday. I'll just be like, I'm thinking I'm gonna call it like the Fears mailbox opening or something, or Fears mail something. I'll come up with some title for the video.
No, I think it should be Mailbox Monday.
No.
Steal his thunder. What the hell?
Oh shit! Wow, Randall getting mischievous, my friend. Randall, I can't believe you would do that to Tommy. Hey, Tommy, fuck you! I'm stealing Mailbox Monday. What the hell, Randall?
I didn't say for me to do it. I said for you to do it.
Yeah. You're wishing the evil upon Fears for me to do it. And then Randall gets away with it scot-free. Yeah. No, I know your ways, Randall. I know your ways, buddy. Yeah. Well, listen.
We're talking.
Randall, Randall, you know how I love you like a brother? Well, I love Tommy like a brother. And I would never do that to Tommy because I'm not that evil. I couldn't do that. Anyway. I couldn't do that, buddy. Anyway. Well, like I said, so Randall, when I do come, you still want to go to Hooters, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm coming to visit you, Randall, because you couldn't come to visit me, is there a Hooters out there where we could go to?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll definitely have to hit up that mall, buddy. Because you said
the massage chairs.
Man, what is it about these massage chairs that you love so much? I mean, you love them, dude. I will admit they were pretty comfortable. Like whenever the last time we went, I mean,
what is not to love about getting a massage, Fears?
This is true. I mean, I would rather get a massage from a hot, sexy lady. That would be the only way that it would be better, Randall.
Well, the massage chairs are only $20. An actual massage by a person is like $90 to $100.
I know they overcharge people. I'm like, so you're charging $90 to $125 for some lady's physical hands to be on your back. I'm like, do it a decent price. Now, a decent price for a massage would be anywhere from $25 to $55. To me, that's a fair price, Randall. Anywhere in that range is a fair price.
Well, massages are at least $1 per minute.
That's what I'm saying.
Anywhere you go.
That's what I'm saying. To me, a fair price would be around $50 to $60, but not $125. I remember I got a massage way back in the day in Missouri. I was so stressed out. I mean, it was at the peak point, Randall, like where trolls were like fucking with me like every single day. Now they fuck with me only once in a blue moon, but it was like 2016, 2017, like where it was really bad. You know what I'm saying? And when all the shit was going down, Randall, and I just asked my buddy Eric. I was like, Eric, I've got to get away from these fucking trolls. I'm like, I got to relax. I got to get unstressed. Like, what would you suggest? And he went, Fears. He goes, well, at that time he wasn't married to his girlfriend. So he said, oh yeah, he goes, me and my girlfriend go get massages all the time and it's really relaxing. And I said, you know what? I said, that's a good idea. I said, I've never done a massage. And he goes, oh, Fears. He goes, they're great. He goes, I will say they're a little pricey. He goes, that would be my suggestion. And I went, okay. I'm like, well, I'll take you up. So I went and got a massage. And it was around, I don't remember exactly the exact price. I know it was over $150. I don't remember the exact price, but I know for a fact that it was over $150. And I didn't say anything to him because I was being polite, but in my mind I was like, yeah, it was a good massage. It was an hour and 20-minute massage, Randall, but I was like, I feel like I got my money's worth, but I'm like, they should bring this price down just a little bit lower. But of course, I didn't say that.
Can I ask Exhumed Visions a question?
Sure, Randall. Why wouldn't you? Go for it. Ask Exhumed Visions, our buddy, our pal, a question.
Exhumed Visions, is this XVS on Discord, or is that somebody else? Are you EXVS on Discord, or is this a Joker playing around?
No, that's Visions. That's Visions.
Okay.
Because Visions has messaged me. Hang on, let me go to the Discord and make sure I say it right. Even though I'm not in a Discord anymore, Randall, if you're still friends with people, I can still message people on Discord, and Visions has messaged me tons of stuff.
He says, yes, sir. EXVS.
Yeah, that's him. Let me just confirm it. Let me just look. Because Visions has written me half a dozen times. Let's see. Yeah, EXVS, and then it's got a picture of Gothic King Cobra, Randall. So even though it's not Visions, picture, his skull, Visions is obsessed with Gothic King Cobra. Because
Gothic King Cobra is hilarious.
He is fucking hilarious, Randall. He's weird, but he's fucking hilarious, The food concoctions make me want to throw up, but he is hilarious. He's a hilarious guy. I've watched some of his podcasts, and he gets on these riffs, man. He gets on these riffs, and when he gets on these riffs, buddy, he just goes to town on these riffs. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that he held a fundraiser to get himself a love doll, and he actually got it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Really? Wow.
Can I do a fundraiser? Can I do a fundraiser to make a movie?
Wait, hang on. Rewind the tape. You mean like a full love dog?
A full love doll. Like a plastic one.
Wow. Oh, so not one of those inflatable ones, like a proper one.
No, not like an inflatable one, like a latex one. And I was like, people got him that? What the fuck? I need to make money for a movie. I need to start the Randy fundraiser for a movie.
Oh wow!
See if people contribute to that.
Wow. Well, Visions did not tell me about this. Visions did not tell me about this. I didn't hear about this until now. So when did this go down, Randall?
I don't know, but Big Bungus says, isn't that old Gothic King Cobra lore? Then he cut its face off. Wow. That's hilarious.
Wait. How did he cut his face? Like with a knife? Wow.
Yeah.
I don't...
He cut the love doll's face off.
But why, though? Visions?
I don't know.
All right, Visions, I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this story. The point of a love doll is to make love to it. I would never do that, Randall. I would just find a real woman, but, times are tough. I understand Gothic King Cobra. I shouldn't be one to talk. I haven't had a girlfriend, in 4 years, so. But I don't okay, people spend all that money. I'm sure his fans got mad because they spend all that money to get it for him. And they're like, here you go, Gothic, use it at your disposal. He uses it for 3 or 4 days, and then he cuts the face off. Why, though?
Yeah.
I would think his fans got mad, but I don't want to spread gossip.
Probably for views or something.
Maybe it was all for views. I don't know. But, I don't want to spread rumors because I'm not the rumor-spreading guy. I'm just curious. I'm just curious why he did it. But anyway. Randall, I'm going to get back to the chat, but I just wanted to hang out with you for a little while in the... Because I haven't answered anyone's...
Oh, yeah, you want to blow me off now?
No.
Talk to you later, Fears.
It's not that, Randall. It just is...
I know, I'm just kidding.
I haven't answered anyone's comments in quite a while, and I've got some topics, but... Randall, the minute my schedule and your schedule opens up, we're going to hang out physically, buddy. Because... I haven't had a hangout with my best buddy in forever, man. It's been 3 or 4 months since we hung out, so it's been a while.
Yeah, man.
I don't really consider the online hangouts, Randall, a hangout. An actual hangout. It's hey, Randall, let's go get something to eat. Let's go do something fun, buddy, and let's hang out. Randall, have you ever went axe throwing?
No.
I should take you and do that. It's so much fun. Whenever me and Sam went, it was a blast, dude. It was a blast.
Everyone, I might do a podcast after karaoke tonight if y'all are sticking up.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. So if you do
You
it,
want to be on it, Fears?
well, we'll see. We'll see how tired I am, Randall. I may have a nap before work, but I mean, if I'm still up and I'm still awake and I'm still, kicking, I'll be on it.
Yep.
So,
Big Bunga says hashtag keep Randy on.
all right, I'll keep Randall on for another 5-10 minutes. So yeah.
All right.
Randall.
Big Bunga says hashtag keep Randy on for 1 more hour.
I don't know about all that, but yeah. No, so Randall, what? So if you do a podcast tonight, what's the podcast going to be about?
How karaoke went.
Nice. I am proud of you, buddy. You said your goal was to make double the money you made last year, and you've already succeeded.
And I am well on track to complete that goal.
Well, you said I thought you had already successfully completed. You said you're like well over your goal.
For the month.
Oh, for the month, not for the year. Okay, got it. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Visions, I'm just curious, why did he cut the face off? If anyone can tell me that in the chat, I would really appreciate that. I'm just curious. It's none of my business why he cut. Yeah, I'm just wondering why he did it, Randall,
Yeah.
But he is
I got this one guy, I'm teaching him magic, and he's paying me $25
nice.
a lesson for 30 minutes.
That's pretty cool. How many sessions have you got done so far?
4.
Nice. There you go. Randall.
Yeah.
I will say this. Gothic King Cobra is funny. I would like Visions met him in real life one day. I would like to meet him in real life one day. But I'll be honest with the guy. I'll be like, Gothic, it's nice to meet you. I've watched maybe a half a dozen of your live streams and only like 3 or 4 of your videos. So I know you a bit, but I don't know you a lot. And I'll tell him the main reason is my stomach cannot stand the food concoction videos. And we'll see how that goes down. It would be cool to meet him, Randall.
Yeah.
And he's like total Death Leopard, metal, screamo music, like kind of guy, like, wearing like 90 chains around his neck with the black shirts and going nuts, and he's got the dark makeup around his eyes and the whole 9 yards. I mean,
I'd like to meet some of these crazy ass YouTubers.
So would I, Randall.
What happened to Super Weedio? What happened to him?
God knows what happened to him, but God bless him. Should we smoke wax for Christmas? Should I smoke oil for Christmas? That song, and I'm not even a weed guy, Randall, and I fucking lost my goddamn mind of that song. I was on the floor, almost at the epitome of a cardiac arrest. I was laughing so hard. You want to talk about tomato red face Fears? I was tomato red Fears on crack. I was laughing so hard. Let's see. Vision says, 1, I think because he tore the doll's crotch while he was fucking it. The second one, I think he got disgusted with himself and just raged, and he said it melted when he was washing it. Oh. Again, I would never use a product
like... What was he doing? In the washing machine?
Well, Randall, Visions just confirmed it. A love doll, you fuck it. So, apparently some juices were in there, I think you know where I'm going with this. You gotta clean it. And, if I used it, I would just wash it out, get some soap, get a wash rag, and just wash it out. But apparently he put it in the washer, and it melted the face off. Again, I would never use a product like that, but to each their own.
Yeah, it reminds me of the movie Lars and the Real Girl. Have you ever seen that?
I've never seen that one. Is it worth adding it to the list, Randall?
No, not really. It's about a guy.
Oh, okay, because I was just about to grab the list.
He falls in love with his love doll, and he starts taking it around places and going to restaurants. And,
really?
And going to the movies with it and taking it around in a wheelchair.
Oh. Vision says he said it melted in the bathtub when he was washing it with antibacterial soap But that was
was the bath water boiling hot?
What's
going on there?
Hang on. Vision says he said it melted in the bathtub when he washed it with antibacterial soap, but that was just a cover story for him, just raging and destroying it. So apparently, Randall, he got pissed and he was just raging, going nuts. He destroyed it, and then the fans were like, "We're not buying this cover story." So again, I'm not the one to say this. I'm just going by what Visions and the rest of his fans are saying, because I don't gossip, because there's already enough idiot stories about me that are completely untrue, so why would I spread rumors and stories about anyone else, That's just not me. But that is an interesting story, Visions, and if that is true, which I know Visions wouldn't lie to me, and Big Bunga says that Gothic King Cobra is pretty insane. He's insane, but like in a funny way, Randall. I've seen some of his videos. I've seen his live streams. He goes pretty nuts sometimes. So I wouldn't put him past it to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But again, because I wasn't there and I didn't see it and I didn't hear the story, I'm not going to gossip. But again, I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that. So there it is. Vision says the story before the bathtub story was that a guy broke into his place and stole the doll for scrap metal. Oh my God.
It just keeps getting better and better.
Wow, these stories, Randall.
Evolving.
Wow, these stories would make a good horror movie or a good novel, I must say. Oh my Lord.
One thing my mom did was my mom put a knife by the door. And I'm like, why did you put a knife by the door? And she goes, for protection. So if somebody, tries to do something, we can stop them. I'm like, Mom, what if you leave the door open one day and then somebody just comes in and they got a knife right there at the doorway?
That's what I'm thinking. What? Yeah, I was like, nothing against your mama. What if the guy breaks the door open and he just looks off to the right and he's like, oh, a knife. All right. I got a weapon now.
During the daytime, we leave the door open, not open but unlocked, so anybody could just come in. Oh, hey, here's a knife. I'm just going to go on a murder rampage.
But even if they broke open at night and the knife was still there on the right or the left side, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, I just broke in. Bam, a knife." Like Randall said. Hello, everybody. I've got a weapon. Give me all your jewelry. Give me all your cash. So just be careful with that, Randall. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I took the knife and I put it away.
Good, buddy. Because your mom is awesome, and I love your mom just as much as I love my own mom. Because your mom has been very nice to me over the years, and she's a very nice person. So I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you or your mom, buddy. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, Gothic King Cobra, Randall. That guy, even though he's great, he's pretty nuts. He's pretty much out of his mind.
Yeah.
But God bless him, though. I mean, that guy.
You need to get the WWF going, the World Wrestling Fears-eration.
Listen, Randall, I'm ready. Whenever those idiots are ready, whenever those idiot trolls are ready, I'm ready. But again, I'll say it again. They are gutless, shit, fucking idiot cowards. They're gutless cowards that would never show up in a million years. They like to.
They're okay, guys.
No, they're fucking idiots. Die in a car wreck, all of them. Die in a car. Listen, 100%. I believe this 100%, and I'm not even afraid to say it. If they died tomorrow, it would be the happiest day of my life. I'd be like, no more trolling. Yes, you're out of here. My prayers have been answered. Oh my Lord.
There would just be new trolls.
But not as bad as these, Randall. Like, some of these guys are absolutely insane out of their minds. Like, some have gone away. Some have calmed down. Others are just as bad as when they first started. What? How long have I been YouTubing now? Oh, my God. Since 2008. But they didn't just...
I think the community... the community started in 2016.
Yeah, I started in 2008, but they didn't discover me until 2015, 2016. So, yeah. So, even, that's a long time, Randall, to troll someone. You would think they would get tired, or run out of material. Nope, these idiots still keep it up, so. But the only thing that's changed is it's not as bad, because I don't say as much, I let them do their thing, I do my thing. Occasionally, I have to take down a video like today, unfortunately, and, it just is what it is. But it does get tiring after a while, But, oh well.
I tried to be civil, and I've taken down some trolley videos.
Not as much as mine, Randall. I've got the title of taking down videos. I've took down channels.
No, I'm talking about videos made by me.
Oh, got it. Randall, I must say, probably the best achievement, the best YouTube achievement I've ever done is that fucking, remember Violent Joe, whatever the hell that idiot's name was? He's like, you're not going to win, Fears. You're not going to win. I'm like, listen, I'm determined to win. I'm like, you goddamn motherfucker. And he's like, you're not going to win. Oh, yeah, I'm going to win. I am going to win. And basically, he made like 10 channels, one after the other, and one after the other. I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. That's gone. You're a fucking idiot. That's gone. You're gone. I got all 12 of his channels taken down, every single video taken down, and I made him quit YouTube. And I hope he's burning in hell right now. So, yeah. So, Randall, you know me, though. I can be your best friend, or I can be your worst enemy. Once you fuck over Fears, Lord have mercy on your fucking soul. You know, because I think that's so fucked up to fuck somebody over when you're being nothing but nice to them. You know.
Yeah.
Like I've tried to be Quentin's friend. It's just not possible, Randall. I really have tried. Like I called him. Yeah. I've called him a couple times to go, why do you have so much hate against me? Why do you hate me? And with his answers, he never gives you a straight answer, Randall. Never. He'll like jump back and forth. Oh, well, you're not that bad, Fears. And then all of a sudden, 3 minutes later, I fucking hate you, Fears. I'm like, well, which is it? Do you hate me or do you like me? Do you somewhat like me? And I just gave up. So he just loves to troll people. Probably because he hates himself. Most bullies, they hate themselves. And they're like, oh, he's a good target, And I know that because I got bullied as a kid, But I never bullied anyone growing up. I always try and get along with everybody, Randall. But like I've told you and the fans a million times, it's impossible to please everybody. It's impossible. Some people make it impossible online to get along with them. And I try to, the reason why I block so many people or time people out is I want to get away from all that negative energy. I've looked some of my old school bullies up on Facebook.
Have you? They're having a horrible time. So, hey, what goes around comes around.
Exactly. Well, the one bully that I shoved his face into a locker, he was so afraid, Randall, to come to the. We had our 10-year reunion in 2014, and my friend Amanda, I was on the committee to organize it. She was, and like 10 other people, and she called me and she said, "Hey, Fears," she goes, "You want to hear something funny?" She goes, "Remember the time you almost got expelled?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember." And she's like, "Well, that guy found out that you're coming to the reunion, and he goes, I guess he's so petrified that you're going to hit him again that he's not coming." I said, "Good." I said, "I'm glad that bastard is not coming." I said, "He tormented me every single day, and then I whipped the shit out of him." And I said he learned a valuable lesson. Don't fuck with me, People, Randall, if you push people to their limit, then when people have had enough, they've had enough. So I'll use Quentin as an example. If Quentin ever showed up, Lord have mercy on his soul, Randall. I would not stop hitting that idiot until someone pulled me off of him. And I would teach him a very valuable lesson, Randall. I kid you not. If someone would kick the shit out of these idiots, I guarantee you they would never troll anyone ever again. Because they're like, oh, wow, maybe I pushed a little bit too far. I probably shouldn't mess with that guy anymore. So, like you said, what goes around comes around. One of these days, Quentin, Carl the fan, all these other fucking idiots, they're going to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing to someone, and someone's going to be like, all right, I'm done. And they're just going to get blasted in the face by either me or somebody else, and they're going to learn about very bad.
Big Fungus says, geez, what bad vibes today. Yeah, let's talk about what video games are you playing, Fears?
None right now. Well, you brought up the troll thing, Randall, so I was just going off of that. I mean, I'm not trying to bring bad vibes to it, but I was trying to answer your question.
Yeah.
No, zero video.
Yeah, you get in trouble when you name names, dude. So,
Randall, but I'm not afraid of them. I don't care. I really don't care anymore.
All right.
I mean, I really shouldn't say their names, but yeah, I've already said enough, so I'm going to continue on. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I hear what you're saying, Randall. I was just.
Let's hear your best Randall impression.
Randall, I was just trying to answer your question. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't trying to stir up drama.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Randall, you're very hard to do because.
Well, I mean, you said you've been working on an impression of me, and I'm like, I want to hear what this is like.
A little bit. It's your impression of you imitating Quentin. Like, your impression of Quentin as you doing it,
Like,
yeah. What are you talking about, Fears? What are you talking about? It's a sweet little angel, Because you go very quiet with it, Randall. Very quiet. And then you put your hands like this, like on the table, and you're like, what are you talking about? I wouldn't do it, that Fears. Sweet little angel. So that's what I got so far, but I'm trying to get more of your mannerisms down, Randall, but that's all I got for you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've been compiling Fearsisms.
Oh, have you? Oh, let's hear them. Let's hear them, Randall.
You want me to get my notebook?
Yeah. I had no idea you were doing this. Let's hear. Now, what, from the very beginning, or are these new ones?
Well, I lost the list, so I had to rebuild it.
Oh, I had no idea you were rebuilding this. Oh my, okay, I'm excited. All right.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Okay.
Yeah. Black Jet. You say Black Jet instead of Jet Black.
Well, actually, I say both.
Then you say Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
What's the actual name of the movie?
Big Trouble in Little China.
And what did I say?
You put town after China.
Oh,
Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. Well, that's pretty hilarious, Randall.
Nip across. I'm just going to go across the road and nip across.
Nip across. But I'm telling you, Randall, when you go to England, British people do say that. I've heard some of my British family say, I'm just going to pop to the shop. They always say that. I'm going to nip across the store, or I'm going to nip across and go to the store. I'm going to pop across the street and go to the store. So they nip and they pop. I kid you not.
Pickle Protocol, King of the Pylons.
Wait, which one did I say about Pixel?
Pickle Protocol, King of the Pylons.
Well, I've said both. I've said Pixel Protocol, King of the Pylons. Then Visions called Pixel Pickle one time, so I started calling him Pickle.
Yeah.
By the way,
Interflicted,
yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah.
Pacifically.
But Randall, you know why I say that? It's so hard to say that goddamn word. I've stopped trying to say it.
Specifically, yeah, it's really hard.
It's so hard to say the actual word. I just can't do it, and it's so hard. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna use that word ever again. Or
nip it in the butt.
Nip it in the butt. Again, that's another British thing that I've heard my family say. I'm not even kidding.
Well, Piers, the actual saying is nip it in the bud. Because when weeds start growing, you nip the weed in the bud. Not the butt. The bud.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's news to me, Randall. I thought it was the butt.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it working both ways. This next one, I could see it working both ways, too. Flush it out. It's actually flush it out.
Yeah, you can flush it out. Flesh it out, yep.
And then here's my personal favorite. I think a better question is blank.
Why wouldn't I do this? I think the better question is why wouldn't I read this? Why wouldn't I do that? Why I wouldn't do that? Yep.
Lord Randall.
That's a good
Fears,
one.
Audience Fears.
That's not
this one you got from Jesse Bell Hill. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yep, wonderful, wonderful. I haven't used that one in a long time because fuck, the MMA hoes and fuck his idiot wife.
This is one you haven't said in a while. Delicious jams and jellies.
Yep, that's an old classic. That's an old classic, Randall.
Sweet little angel.
Yeah, well, again, I can't take credit for that because a troll said that. What are you talking about, Fears? We're angels. We never do anything wrong. Sure you do. Sure you don't. Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up.
But that's not really a Fearsism, Randall. That's just me saying, oh, that's cool. That's what's up,
Yeah, not a lot of people say that. A lot of people say it in the chat, but in real life, people don't say that.
Well, they need to.
Yeah. Don't even go there.
I've said that quite a lot, Randall. I've said that quite a lot.
Don't even go there. Don't even
go there. Don't even go there. Because when they start their...
So there you go.
Randall, when they start their bullshit, I'll look at it, I'll see it in the chat, and I'm like, oh, God, here we go. And I'm just not up for it, so I'll be like, don't even go there. Don't do it, because if you do it, something very bad's going to happen to you and your channel, so don't even go there.
Boobies.
Well, that's you. No, Randall, that was yours. You created that one. I stole it from you, but you were the first one to say that, so I would scratch that one off the list.
All right.
Because you made that up for a short film that we did. That's yours. I can't take credit for that one. No.
Yeah. What was the short film?
It was one of those tiny Cameo Man and Cody adventures. It was like a 30-second one. You said, "Hey, Fears, you're gonna play Cody. Say this, and I'm gonna say that." And you were making fun of the Batman soda commercial. And you had a bit of that commercial in there, and at the end of it, you screamed boobies at the end of the short film. I don't know why. It's on your channel.
Join me, shall you?
I will say I stole that from Adam the Woo because I love Adam the Woo. So Adam, I'm sorry. I love your vlogs. I have said join me, shall you a couple of times. So yeah.
Prezzies. I know that's a British ism.
That is a British ism.
That's one that you say.
So I stole that from the Brits, but that is a real thing. They call their presents around Christmas time prezzies. That's a real thing. That's a real...
Cronesing it up.
That's a Fears original. I'll be right back. I gotta go crones it up.
You gotta love that fucking stench.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a Fears Man thing. That's a Fears Man thing, because he has the power of his stench to knock out his villains in one fart. It only takes one. One will do you.
Sharon's in the chat.
What? Oh, Sharon's in the chat. Yeah, she hasn't been in the chat in a while, Randall, but anytime she's in there, I'll be like, Sharon! Yeah. Sharon's in the chat! Yeah, that's a good one. That's an old classic.
Give me a second.
And I usually say that whenever I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be like, give me 1 minute, give me 1 second.
Here's a question that you ask me all the time. You make a statement and then you ask a question. You go, I've got good news and I've got bad news. What do you want first?
Well, because I'm asking you. I'm asking you, like, do you want the good news first or do you want the bad news first? But I've learned, but Randall, I've learned not to do that because I'm like, well, Randall always tells me, Fears, start with the bad so you can end on a good, positive note.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's a good one, yeah.
Baby back bitch.
Yeah. I mean, most of the trolls are baby back bitches,
Shout out to Blank.
Yep.
Shout out to Pixel. Shout out to Visions.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I use that one a lot.
Crap garbage.
No, it's crap, shit, garbage. And usually when I say that, Randall, whatever I'm talking about is crap and it's shit and it's garbage. Whatever topic it is.
I will be the bigger person.
Usually I am the bigger person, Randall. Usually.
Yeah.
They always...
Fears loves you. Fears cares about you.
My loyal fans, I do love them. I do care about them. I could care less about the trolls, though, And like I said, normally when I say all those, Randall, I normally do try to be the bigger man, Normally. Because they'll never admit to it. Oh, we never do anything wrong, Fears. It's always my fault. And it always has to be my fault, Randall. So, yeah. But usually 10 times...
dude, you know what? That was actually the next line on my list. So, yeah. You actually said it before I said it.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Well, there you go. And I just said that one, too.
Free range.
Free range. Yeah, that's a good one. That's an oldie. That's an oldie but a goodie.
Yummy Dillion.
She's always Yummy Dillion, and she always will be Yummy Dillion.
Fears would die a happy man.
I would.
And this is when you say multiple times during our conversation when you're reading a message from your instant messenger. He said, I said, and then he goes like that, and then I said.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get it out.
You said it, Fears.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out, Randall. And I'm like, why am I saying this? I'm like, John, just type it. Instead of saying, hey, Randall, so I said this and I said that. Just say what you said, you know?
Yeah. My mind is blown.
Randall, whenever I get super stoked about something or super excited, my mind gets blown with whatever good news happened or whatever it is, you know? By the way, did I tell you that...
Yeah. You call Yakvo Yak?
Well, that's not really a Fearsism. I mean, Yakvo, I call him a lot of like nicknames. I've called him Yakovich, because one time he said that, so I've called him Yak, Yakov, Yakovich, Lord Yakov.
He actually got upset at me in the Discord for calling him Yakvo. I was like, Fears calls you that all the time, and you don't say anything to him.
Really?
So
I mean, I've called him Yak. Yeah, I've called him Yakov, Yakvo, Yakovich for years now.
You know, I'm like
years now.
You've called Yakvo you've called Yakvo tons of times, and he's never gotten mad at you. And then
I don't know.
For some reason, he gets mad at me when I use it.
That's a little weird, Randall. That's a little weird. I mean, listen, for years I've been like Yakovich, Yakvo, yo, what up, Yak? What's up, dude? Nothing. He's never not once got mad.
I'm balling.
Well, I stole that one from Trent, so yeah. But I definitely am balling.
Here's a good one. This one's going to make you laugh, Fears.
All right, let's hear it.
I wanted to go to church, but I forgot to set my alarm.
Yep, that happens a lot. Or sometimes I'll be lazy, Randall. The alarm will go off, and I'm sleeping like this, and then I'll look over at the alarm, and I do one of these, Randall, so just watch me. So I'll be like this. Ring-a-ling-ling, the alarm goes off, and then I go... Yeah, that's not happening. Click. All right, later, and I'll go right back to sleep. So
here's one you haven't said in a while. Neener, neener, nah.
Oh yeah, that's an old one, Randall. That's a good one though. You know, it depends on how tired I am, Randall. If I've worked all week and it's been a crazy week and I'm tired, I'm like, you know what? I just want to get some sleep, dude. You know. Because I hate to miss church. I really do hate to miss church, you know.
The last one I have on the list is Oh My Lord.
Yeah, I've used that one a lot. Anyway, Randall, I appreciate you taking me down memory lane. And Randall, I was not trying to send negative vibes today. I really was just trying to answer your question. You said something about the trolls, and I was just trying to answer. I wasn't trying to put negativity on the stream today.
Well, guess what, Fears? Neener, neener. Neener, nah.
There you go. I think the better question, Randall, is why wouldn't you be saying neener and nah? So there it is. There it is. So yeah, Randall.
Well, remember to subscribe to Fears Man 26 and Fears Vlogs.
Yes.
For all your delicious jams and jellies. So there you go.
Yeah, dude, jams and jellies. That's right.
Bung zung chung to the gung.
Well, Randall, if you're gonna say it, at least say it right. Chung to the bung, to the zung, to the gung. Chung to the bung, to the zung, to the gung, to the rung, to the mung, to the kung, to the dung. You know, Trent actually called me one day, and he was like, you know, Fears, because I've seen your streams. He goes, you're embracing the bung a little bit more than I am. I said, Trent, you will always be the original. You'll always be the creator, you know. Yeah. And he's like, but Fears, he goes, you say it real fast. And I was like, people have told me that I talk really fast. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I can't keep up. I'm like, well, chung, bung, zung, rung, mung, kung, dung, you know. I mean, you gotta get with it, Trent, you know. But anyway, no, Randall, I'll be honest. I'm going to apologize to you and the fans. I wasn't trying to be negative today. I just was trying to answer your questions. But that guy that made that stupid video, that's kind of what ticked me off, because I'm like, wow, it's been like 8 or 9 months since I haven't had to take down a troll video. I'm like, now I'm going to have to waste time today and take his idiot video down, you know. I thought I thought maybe they've stopped making the videos. Nope. But I apologize.
Well, let's contact the Hogan Speed Shop and see if we can set up a brawl.
Well, that's what started it, Randall. You brought that up, and then I was like, listen, I would love to do that. I could get out some aggression. I could, beat the shit out of some trolls. But they would never show up, Randall. They never would. Never would they. They never would. So, yeah. But no, anyway, I apologize to you and the fans. I wasn't trying to spread negative energy today in today's stream. But anyway, I'm going to let you go, Randall. And I'm going to get back to the comments, and I'm going to get back to the topics and stuff.
Well, whatever, Fears.
Well, whatever to you too, Randall. No, I'm just joking. Randall, and I cannot wait to see you, buddy. So, I don't remember what the fans said when we do hang out, they want another drawing stream. So can we do that?
Yeah.
Whenever we hang out,
But you got to agree to 6 hours. We got to do what I want to do.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care what we do whenever I hang out. Whatever you want.
All right. Massage chairs, number 1.
Okay. Randall, I always had the intention, because last time we hung out, we did what I wanted. So I had every intention. Yeah. I'm like, all right, this time, to make it fair, last time we did everything that I wanted to do. The only thing that I really want to do, Randall, is when I do come out there, is it okay if we hit up FYE? Because you have a different FYE, and I haven't been to that FYE. Normally I go to the one near my house all the time, but I haven't went to the FYE way out in Daytona in probably a year.
My FYE is where you got the Good Guy cereal.
Yeah, that's the one that I want to go to. Now they don't have as good of a movie selection, but I want to go in there. They do have movies.
They switched a lot of stuff around.
Yeah, they used to have a shitload of movies, and then just a little bit of memorabilia. Now they have one tiny movie section and a shitload of memorabilia. And then
they've got energy drinks for $1 there. So and then, let's hit up the FYE store.
And then Randall, the one by my house, it's like 50-50. They have a shitload of movies and then a shitload of memorabilia. So that's the only thing that I want to do when I come to see you. Anything else, we can do whatever you want. And so what do you want to do? I know you want to do the massage chairs, and I know you want to do for lunch. I know you want to do Hooters, but what else do you want to do?
If we can just knock off those 2 things, I'll be happy.
That's easy, Randall. We can do that. So I'll probably
for an hour. Massage chairs for an hour.
That's fine.
Trust me, you will thank me.
That's fine, Randall. Yeah, because last time I only paid I think for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But even though, Randall, I'm telling you, that 10 minutes felt great. It felt great.
I know, right? It's
I just didn't feel like paying. I didn't feel like paying $20, but yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want to do an hour, we can do an hour, or I'll just wait while you do an hour. All I need is a good 10, 15 minutes. But, yeah, we can hit up the chairs, and then we could go to Hooters for lunch. Because, God, when's the last time you and me went to Hooters? It's been a while, buddy. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
It's been a long minute. I couldn't even tell you the last time. And I think the last time was...
No,
Randall. No, I'm sorry, Randall. The last time, it wasn't even Hooters. The last time was that Kurg's, what is it called? Kurg's Wing House or whatever, that one that you took me to on the Daytona Beach Strip. So do you want to go back to that one?
I got to put down, Fears. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That's a good one, Randall. And that's the one that I use all the time.
That's a classic Fearsism.
That is a classic Fearsism. So, Randall, the last time we went and eat, it was not even, it wasn't even, because I remember filming in there. It was not even a Hooters. It was it was called Kurg's Wing House, and it was on the Daytona Beach strip. The beach was a minute away. Remember you taking me there?
Yeah.
That place was great. So yeah, let's go to an actual.
It's the exact same place, but instead of orange and white, they've got black and white.
Yeah, and it's called Kurg's Wing House. I mean, their wings are just as good. But yeah, when I come to see you, or you come down here, I don't care what. Let's go to an actual Hooters. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm gonna let you go, but call me later and let me know how karaoke went. Hopefully, you get lots of tips, and hopefully the magic goes.
Yeah, and if I make a bundle, I'll do a podcast or something.
Yeah, like I said, I'm already starting to get a little tired, Randall. So if I'm still up by then, I'll be on the show. If not, then I'll just write.
Have you ever tried Neo's?
What?
Have you ever tried Neo? You ever heard of them?
No. What is that?
It's like a little squeeze bottle of flavor you put in your water, and it's like an energy drink.
I've tried energy drinks.
They're delicious.
I've tried energy drinks, but not the liquid that you put in water or your soda or whatever. No, I've never tried that.
Well, again, what's cool about FYE is FYE has energy drinks from Japan, and they're only $1 or 99 cents. So
okay,
you go there and stack stock up on some e-drinks. They're anime e-drinks, Fears. We all know Fears loves anime.
Fuck anime. Oh, Lord. God.
You love anime. What are you talking about?
Actually, Randall, I do love
Evangelion, Dominion Frank Police.
Listen, Randall, I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with you and the fans. I like anime to fall asleep to. That's some of the best sleep I've ever had in my life.
Ooh, burn.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, you think, Randall, you think I'm kidding. I will lay long ways.
No, I know you're serious.
I'll lay long ways on the couch, or I'll lay, like, this thing props up, and right here I'll put my cell phone, and I'll just say, anime video, and the first one that pops up, I'll press play, and it's usually like an hour or 2 hour long anime video. I'll shut my eyes, and they're like, and all that other like anime crap garbage that they spew out of their mouth, and then I'll just fall asleep, and I'll wake up like 4 or 5 hours later, and I'm like, man, I feel really refreshed. It's just not for me.
I did a parody of a Japanese commercial.
Oh, I saw it, Randall. I saw it. A certain person.
We'll have a fried chicken.
Well, no, that one. No, that one was great. Randall, that was great. I thought you were saying the other one. The other one. Do you still have that one? A certain person that we don't like. He uploaded an anime, and then Randall made a parody version of it. Do you still have that one up, Randall?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, that one's fantastic.
With alternate subtitles.
Yeah, that one is fucking genius. I did it in 3 days. And I'm like, yes, you did. And that's fucking idiot.
When Randall, you watch anime.
Randall, I want to confirm it. You did do it in 3 days. That fucking idiot would never do it in 3 days because he's so goddamn lazy. Yeah.
Well, like when you watch anime, you got two options. You got subs or you got dubbed.
Yeah.
Now, subs means that you get subtitles when you watch anime because it's in another language.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they dub the anime, where they get American actors to re-voice the characters.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. The best dubbing is in Wayne's World 2, where he meets his girlfriend's dad, and they have that kung fu fight. And then he's like, hilarious. Then he's like, I will take you, old man. And then all of a sudden, like, the phone rings, and he's like, hello, yes, yeah, Garth got his football phone. Can you hang on? I've got call waiting. Fa-ching, fa-ching, yes, no, it arrived. It just arrived a day later. And then all of a sudden he's like, fa-ching, huh? And then he like kicks the guy in the nuts, and then 2 metal balls like fall out of his pants. And I fucking lost my goddamn mind, and it was hilarious.
Yeah,
Randall, that is the best dubbing I've ever seen, and that's one of my favorite scenes. That one, and then the Gordon Street scene. Gordon Street? Ah, yes. Gordon Street. I once knew a girl that lived on Gordon Street long, long, long time ago. When I was a young man. Not a day passes when I think of that beautiful girl. A perfect day on Gordon Street. And then he keeps looking up, Randall. He doesn't even look at the guys. He just keeps looking up at whatever. And then he's like, all right.
You know who that was?
And then he turns, he goes, it's 1 block up, 2 streets over. And then he like just walks away.
Do you know who that was?
I know it was some old actor, and I know he's been in
Charlton Heston.
Yeah, I just didn't know his name, but I've seen him in a half a dozen other films. But yeah, and you know the guy that comes in and takes out the shitty actor and then brings Carl in. The guy that takes the bad actor and puts him in, that was actually the director of Wayne's World 2. So the director of Wayne's World 2 said, I wanted to find a place to have me as a cameo, but he goes, I'm not an actor. He goes, I didn't want to say any lines. And the producers were like, why don't you be the director that pulls out the shitty actor and brings in the good actor? And he went, oh, that's perfect. He goes, I'll have my back towards camera. I don't have to say anything. I'll just pull the actor out, put the good actor in, and then I'll go behind the camera. And they did that all.
Well, a lot of times people bring in people from the set because you don't have to pay them extra if they don't say anything.
Randall, the guy,
say like you.
The guy that did all the special effects, you know the Dennis Nedry scene where he gets the shaving cream can from the Datsun guy? Whenever
Yeah.
whenever he sits down, he's like, "You shouldn't say my name," and he's like, "Dotson, we got Dotson here," and he's like, "See, nobody cares." And then if you look over over their shoulder, there's a black woman sitting at a table with a white guy with like a white hat. The guy wearing the white hat, if you watch the bonus features, he's the guy that did all the special effects, or a lot of them.
Dennis Buren.
No. He's the guy that does all the. I know who you're talking about. He's the guy with the white hair. He does all the CGI. I'm talking about. It's the guy with the curly brown hair with the white hat behind Dennis Nedry. He's the guy that does all the practical effects. Like, like when the Tyrannosaurus like breaks the fence and all the wires go flying everywhere, or like when the water had the circles in it, because of the thunder and the Tyrannosaurus's foot like stepping on the ground. He made the little circles in the water. And if you watch the bonus features, he went up to, he told this story where he was like, listen, he goes, Steven, I don't care where you put me, but he goes, you don't even have to pay me. He goes, I've worked on many movies, but I've never got to be in a movie. He goes, can I just be in somewhere in the background? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll tell you. He goes, I'll make you a deal. He goes, if you do those circles, find some way to get those circles in that cup for me, and it's successful, he goes, I'll put you in the Dennis Nedry scene. He goes, I need a bunch of people at the restaurant, the outside restaurant, and I need to fill up all the other tables like everyone's enjoying their lunch. And he goes, I'll just sit you at a table with an extra. So the black lady was an extra, Randall. And the guy, the guy that's talking to the black lady is the practical special effects guy. And he said he stayed up all night trying to figure out how to get those circles. And Steven would call him and say, hey, how's the circles? And he's like, oh, yeah, Steven, I've got it. You're going to love it. And he really didn't. And he said he was just playing around one night, Randall, and he said he took a guitar, put a glass of water by the guitar, and he plucked the string, and the vibrations made the water bounce and made those circles. So what they did is they ran guitar wire through the bottom of the Jeep, and he said someone sat under the Jeep and just kept plucking the string while the kid in the back seat was like looking at the water, and then the fucking lawyer guy that gets eaten, while the two kids and the lawyer are like looking at the water, there's a guy underneath the Jeep just plucking a string. That's how they did that. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Right on.
Yeah. Well, Piers, I gotta go. I gotta go go to karaoke, and I'll talk to you later.
I was gonna let you go anyway, Randall, because I'm gonna get back to the fans, because I don't want them thinking that I don't enjoy their company. All right. I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks a lot for being on the show.
Later, bye.
Peace out, dude. All right, guys. That was fun. That was fun hanging out with Randall. All right. Well, I apologize. Let's see who else is still here. Visions, you still here? Oh, nice. We still got 13 people watching. There we go. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry I missed everybody's comments. All right, the last thing I read was, let's see here. Fucking fan mail Friday with Fears. That's actually a good idea, Visions, because I'm always saying fucking, Fucking fan mail. I'm either going to steal that from Visions and call it that, or the Fears mail, or just keep it simple, just Fears mail, I'll figure something out, Visions. Yeah. Let's see. Anyway, let's see. And then Big Bunga says, 4 years, Fears. Jesus. Listen, Big Bunga, it's not my fault. I've been trying to find a date. I really have. Just, I guess some girls are just not into the Fears man, you know what I'm saying? But, or I'll be talking to some girls and they just don't line up, you know what I'm saying? Like, one girl messaged me like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, and she was all about money. And I'm like, well, I'm not all about money, I'm like, money's nice, I like money, but she was like, oh yeah, if you don't make 4 figures, I'm like, well, I definitely don't make 4 figures, so I'm like, I don't want to waste your time. Plus, I wouldn't want to date someone like that. I'm like, a relationship should be about love and trust and honesty, and a lot more stuff than just money, you know. So yeah, let's see. Richie says, I don't even watch King Cobra's channel anymore after when he lied to me. Oh, he did? Oh shit. Well, Richie, what did he lie? It's none of my business, but what did he lie to you? What was the lie that he did to you? Because I'm kind of curious. Again, it's none of my business, but I'm just kind of curious. But anyway, all right, and then I read Vision's comment about the doll's face. Visions, I'm just curious. Why didn't he just tell you guys? Maybe he was embarrassed. That's probably why he did it, Visions. I was about to ask you. I solved it myself. I was about to ask you guys. I'm like, well, why did Gothic King Cobra come up with like not one story, two stories, but three stories? I thought, oh, well, maybe he's embarrassed about what happened. Again, I don't want to spread rumors, but I'm assuming that's what happened because I was like, why wouldn't he just tell you guys the truth? I don't know. But, yeah, Visions, those stories were pretty funny. And let's see, anyway. Let's see. Anyway, let's see. Again, Big Bungus, I wasn't trying to spread bad vibes, and I apologize to you guys, but I just find it so annoying that something so cool happened to me, you know, like the, you know, them interviewing me about Jeff's toy show, and I could help Jeff out, and Jeff's a personal friend, and then some idiot to say that I went to a pornographic collector's fest. That kind of pissed me off, because I'm like, well, not only is he insulting me, he's insulting, and again, it could be a woman that made this, it could be a guy that made this, he's insulting three people, because they don't care, Big Bugs. They're insulting me, they're insulting that news station, and they're insulting Jeff and his con. So that's just bullshit in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? But again, the thing about trolls is they don't give a shit who they hurt. All they care about is just affecting your life, you know? But I did apologize to Randy, and I did apologize to you guys, because I really should have just said, you know what, Randall? I should have just said the one line of like, hey, they'll never show up for a wrestling match, you know, and then just left it at that. But I went on, so I'm not going to bring them up anymore. You guys don't bring them up, I won't bring them up. Or I'll try as best as possible not to bring them up, because some of the shit they do, I laugh at, and other times they really piss me off. So yeah. So I wasn't trying to bring bad vibes, I really wasn't. Hey, what's up, Baby Geezer? What's up? Has anyone talked to Pixel recently? I tried. I really did try, baby. I unblocked him, and I wrote him on Twitter, and I said, hey, man, I just want to let you know, I said, I'm sorry about how things went down. I said, you really pissed me off, though, but I said, I don't care who started it. Let's just put it, you know, water under the bridge. And I said, I unblocked you on everything, and he didn't block me back, so that's a good start. I just said, hey, whenever you're ready to come back, I said, you let me know. And that's the last time I heard from him, you know. And he didn't even respond, baby. So I'm just going to give him some time. I hope he does. If he doesn't come back, you know, that's sad. But again, he shouldn't have started shit. But I hope he does come back, because we've had our disagreements before. And he is a good guy, and he is a good friend. So I hope he does come back. I really do. So I really hope he does come back. Oh man, I gotta stretch. I'm getting tired. I may not even make it to the Visions, everybody else, I'm getting tired, and we've been going for a while, an hour and 38 minutes. I may just retitle it hanging out with the fans, and I may call it a day, because I still want to edit a video. The next video that's coming is I'm going to edit my my really cool interview conversation with Keith Coogan. He's been in titles such as Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, Babysitting Adventures, oh God, what else? Cheetah, he was in Cheetah, he was in 2 episodes of Tales from the Crypt, he was Toy Soldiers, he was in lots of 80s and 90s movies, and he's a good friend of mine. He's became a good friend. He follows me on Instagram, we follow each other on Facebook, we're always hanging out at the conventions, super nice guy, so I'm going to try and edit our interview, and so I'm going to try and upload that tonight, and I'm going to start on some of the news stuff, because they said I was allowed to upload my news segment on my channel. They said give us credit in the description. I said, oh, absolutely. So I'm gonna work on that stuff tonight. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Oh yeah. All right, let's see here. Speaking of fearsism, I heard high or hell water instead of high hell or high. No, I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think so. Let's see. My favorite Randy-ism is ah. Yeah, he does say ah a lot. Randy does. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Yeah. Richie says, I call him Yak. Yeah, I don't know why Yakoff would get mad at Randy. Richie, your guess is as good as mine. I've called Yak, Yakoff, Yakovich, Yakvovich. I've called him a combination of all those. So, I don't know. Richie says, take care, Fears. All right, Richie, peace out, buddy. Thanks a lot for coming to the show, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna say that, baby. You know, I'm not gonna say that at all. You know, because I hope Pixel comes back. I really do. I really hope he comes back because he is a good guy. He is a really good guy, and yeah. So yeah, Visions. I don't even know if you're still here. Are you still here, buddy? I mean, gosh, I thought me and Randall had only talked for like 20, 25 minutes. We talked for a long while. Anyway, I'm going to try to get through some of these topics. So, let's start with Shrek, shall we? So, at Goodwill, about, 5-6 days ago, I was just looking for just any movies. Because you never know what you're going to get at Goodwill, right? So, I'm just rummaging through the Blu-rays and the DVDs. I'm like, oh, okay, Shrek. I thought it was the first Shrek. But it's all four Shreks. So, last night I decided to watch Shrek 1, that's the classic, that's the one that started it all. Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Mike Myers as Shrek, that's right. DVD Blu-ray guy says, I was just talking to Pixel earlier. Nice, well tell him I said hello, DVD Blu-ray guy. I don't know if he's going to come back, dude. Well, that would be a shame, DVD Blu-ray guy. I hope he comes back. I really do. So, if you could deliver a message, I know it's not your responsibility, DVD Blu-ray guy, but the next time you talk to him, if you could mention that I'm sorry how things went down, and I shouldn't have got pissed off at him, but I did. I just couldn't take Pixel anymore that day, and tell him how sorry I am, because we've had disagreements before, and he's always came back, and tell him it shouldn't have went down like that, and tell him I've unblocked him on everything, and tell him he's more than happy. I'm not going to force him to come back if he doesn't want to, but tell him he's more than welcome to come back whenever he wants to. So, there it is. Anyway, I'm moving on. But I hope he comes back. I really do. All right. So, I watched the first one last night, guys. And it's pretty good. My favorite scene is when he gets to the castle. And they make it look like a Disney castle, but like on the Hush Hush. It's supposed to represent, the villain's castle, but it kind of looks like the Walt Disney castle. And he pushes the button, and we've all heard like the Welcome Disney song when you get to Disney World or Disneyland, and they kind of have their own version of the villain. So they put the villain's name in the song. Shrek pushes the button, and the look on Shrek's face, he's all like, what the hell is this? And him and Donkey are like listening to this song, and they're like, what the hell? Who the hell is this villain? Who the hell is this guy? What the hell are we listening to this stupid song? The expressions on their face was priceless. So that's got to be my favorite scene. The wedding scene at the end, that was pretty cool. He finally he saves the damsel in distress. She turns into what Shrek is, and they live happily ever after. They get married. So it was a very funny cartoon, They basically it's a parody of not just one fairy tale, like pretty much every fairy tale that you guys have heard. The Three Bears, Goldilocks and the Three Bears in there. Little Red Riding Hood with the wolf. Pinocchio's in there. There's a cameo of Peter Pan. I mean, they're all in there. They're all in there in some way. The Three Little Pigs is in there. All of them. Every single one of them are in there, you know. And I was trying to find each and every one. Snow White's in there with the Seven Dwarfs. I mean, they're all in there. So it was really funny to take all those amazing fairy tales and all those amazing cartoons, and they pretty much get destroyed in the film, but like in a funny, like, parody way. So I'm going to give Shrek, the first Shrek, an 8 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. So yeah. All right. Visions. I barely got through part 3, guys. Part 1 and part 2, amazing. Part 3 was kind of like a snooze fest up until probably the last 25, 30 minutes of the film, where he goes batshit crazy in this barn and in this house and starts killing all these teenagers. And I will say this, spoiler alert, Ricky finally dies in the third one. They shoot him with a shotgun, or, well, it looks like he's dead. You never know. They'll probably bring him back in the fourth one. I haven't seen the fourth one yet. But he gets shot with a shotgun, and then they put him in the back of an ambulance. So he gets stabbed a little bit, he gets shot, you know, and I thought he was done. And because at the end of number 2, he falls from a second-story window, crashes through the window, and boom, hits the ground. So I thought he was done, right? I thought he was done. All of a sudden, it opens up. Ricky's been like in a 7-year coma, and something triggers him, and he wakes up, and he's kind of like where the hell am I? And he's wearing this glass case around his brain because apparently something happened to his brain, like when he hit the ground. So they had to cut off the top of his skull, and it reveals his brain. So there's this metal device around the base of his head, and it encapsulates his brain in this glass case that's connected to this metal thing. So he escapes from the hospital, and he's just kind of walking around like, wow, like, what the hell is going on? And before he leaves, he finds out that it's Christmas Eve, and we all know that he does not like Christmas. So as he's leaving, he starts tearing down all the Christmas decorations, and then he all of a sudden, I guess a Santa Claus is like visiting all the patients. Well, he ends up killing the Santa Claus that shows up. And the thing about the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies is normally Ricky always is wearing a Santa Claus, you know, outfit while he's killing people. This time they went a little different. He just wears like normal street clothes. He starts like in his hospital gown, and then he kills somebody while he's hitchhiking and steals the guy's clothes while he's hitchhiking. And he steals the guy's van. So he kills the guy, throws the guy out of the van, takes his clothes off the guy, puts them on, and they're just normal street clothes, grabs the keys, and he drives down the road. And just starts killing people. So there it is. But again, the beginning and middle, snooze fest. Snooze fest 2000. Oh my god, it was so boring. But the last 25 to 30 minutes, he just starts killing motherfuckers all over the place. So the last bit of it, Visions, was pretty good. Pretty good. But the first half was horrible. So Fears is going to give it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. I'm hoping for better things in part 4 and in part 5. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. So I'm sorry that today was not as positive, but that idiot that made that troll video really pissed me off. I just didn't show it on camera, but you guys could tell probably how mad I was, because, again, I thought the idiot troll videos were behind us. Apparently not. So I apologize for all the negativity today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. So I'm going to take off, because I got some videos to take down. Anyway, I'm taking off, but this is Fears, signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs. Follow my buddy Randy, Cameo Man 2021, and the Mayor of Magic. And last but not least, follow my buddy Visions, Lord Visions, www.exhumevisions.com. fears.com. Buy some cool shit. Vision is a pretty cool guy. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you later.